All right, so I've got some two carbony whistles here, my C and my leading tone D. And one thing I appreciate about some makers is that they continue to improve and refine their product. And Rob is, it makes it difficult to be able to like definitively say this is what carbony whistles sound like because I never know what changes Rob has made since the last time or since my whistle was made. So I have some whistles that are older, some whistles that are newer. But one thing I found really interesting when I got the C whistle, the heads for the C and the D are about the same, or they are technically they're the same. I believe they share the same fipple. But the one for my leading tone is this T2 R1A, and the one on the C whistle is a T2 R2A, and this says 181214. And the primary difference between the two is the one on my leading tone that came with my leading tone is very breathy, and the one on my C whistle is a much purer sound. So I was playing around with them, and I just wanted to show you. This is the C whistle fipple, so it's the newer fipple, and I think Rob may have even changed it. He was talking about going to something that was kind of a hybrid between the two heads. So I don't know if he's made that change yet, but this one may be out of date as well. But anyway, here's how the newer fipple of the ones that I have sounds. So. Uh, so that's that one. And then, but if I change it, swap the fipple, put the new one on here, or the older one. This is the older uh, fipple that came with my head, hopefully, or came with the leading tone. So you can hear the breathiness comes back in there. And then here is, I don't know what my dogs are barking at. They bark so much. So I'll put this back on my C whistle. And the C is really interesting. I really like, see me. I like the sea whistle. I feel like it's a really good one. Um, but this one in particular, I think, is one that works really well when you give it an air dam. So and I finally got it working. I was kind of having trouble with the tuning, but I'm just gonna use my sticky tack real quick to. I had this on really nicely the other day. Hopefully, I can get it back to toward the tone I have it. But like the wall on this one gives it just a really nice resonant tone on the bottom, on the first octave. Just gives it a little bit more bite, and I really like it. Eventually, I'm gonna make a permanent, maybe not a permanent one, but I'm debating whether or not to just add it because I like it so much. But see how that sounds. If I can get this even. No, don't you bark too. You don't need to be. Do that. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Okay, so that's what I've got on here. See how that works. It's got kind of a buzz when you do that. And I do have to probably move the head around to get it to be in tune. I'm not exactly sure where it is on that, but anyway, I just really I like the character, and without the air dam, again, it's good. It's a solid sea whistle, but as soon as you put the little air dam on there, it just gives it, like I said, just a little bit more strength, and like I said, it makes it just a stronger, like, just reminds me of my A whistle, which is my favorite of the Carbonies. It's just a different, just in C. So yeah. So this is one that I really like, that the air dam on. Some of them don't work as well as others. They're each one is a little bit. Each one of the carbonies is a little bit different, but. So just kind of an interesting thing.